we wouldn't be able to notify our minds into wonderful things or horrible things while we're sleeping. We can do that while we're awake. But the question is, can we do that while we're sleeping? Yes, if we dream.
タクシーエピソード11ドリームズ
The city is gray and the streets are empty. I am standing in front of a hotel and I can see down to an intersection and some billboards on a brick wall. The only light in the city is directly in front of the hotel, a splash of yellow, a compromise implicit in the concept of a hotel, a place for travelers from places where there is yellow light. Like a bar in a Muslim country. The physicists tell us that nothing can exceed the speed of light. Perhaps this is a place that doesn't enter the race. A neutral, timeless, spaceless place of shadows. I can levitate because there is no gravity here. This is then a place at the other end of the spectrum from a black hole, where gravity holds even light in its immeasurably impacted weight. I find that I can levitate right off the sidewalk in front of the hotel. And I know this is not a dream. In this episode of Beat Taxi, we'll talk about dreams. And today we'll try to be as scientific as possible. That shouldn't be difficult. So, as usual, I think we'll start with a question. What are dreams? It says here that dreams are mental experiences that occur while we are asleep. We know of the existence of dreams because most of us report having mental experiences such as thoughts, images, and emotions while asleep. And we can see consistent areas of the brain become activated during dream sleep. So, for the sake of science, I think we should maybe refocus on the last sentence, the last part. That about being able to see consistent areas of the brain become activated during dream sleep. I don't have any such ability. I can't see areas of the brain becoming activated during dream sleep. I mean, it's not often anyway that you see people dreaming. I mean, sometimes you sleep with somebody in a bed and or in a car or something, and you can tell something's happening, but I don't have any devices that can tell me which areas of their brain are activated. So, okay, I'm being skeptical here, but yeah, let's get it out of the way. So done. Okay. Another question: why do we dream? And I think that's a more relevant question, because what are dreams? I don't think we can tell. I mean, some people say it's a kind of cloudy matter. Others would say dreams are movies. Others would say they're just your brain sort of purging the dark fluid. We talked about dark fluid before. So why do we dream? Here is the popular answer. There are many theories, but nobody truly knows. So great. Some researchers believe dreams have no function, and I think that sounds about right. Others, fascists, believe that they serve to process intense emotions, or that they facilitate consolidation of emotional memories. So, few big words to basically say dreams are kind of serve a purpose of you not going crazy, I guess. Consolidation of emotional memories, yeah, right. That's just you not waking up and going postal and smashing everything and everyone. Still others believe that they protect sleep via hallucinatory fulfillment of a libidinal wish. Oh, more big words. So those guys, I think, that third category of people, think that dreams are sex. And I would be inclined to think so. I mean, that you would call that the wet dream thing. Wet dream, and yeah, the wet dreams, I think, are the ones that are the easiest to measure up. That you don't even need a device. I mean, you wake up and boom, yeah, your pants tell you had the wet dream. There you go. I mean, man or woman, right? So, wet dream. Another question is, does everyone dream? And the answer is simple, it's no. There you go. There appears to be a very small number of people who can recall very few dreams, if any. The fact that such people can function perfectly well without recalling any dreams suggests that conscious recall of dreams may not be required for normal brain function. So you don't need to remember anything about your dreams. You know, you can go on the most abnormal behavior in your dreams, and then you wake up and boom, okay, no problem. You just go back to you know, your work as a, I don't know, what's normal job, a space analyst. So unless these people, who appear not to dream, have developed some compensatory brain processes that perform whatever functions dreams normally perform, but then scientists think that dreams do nothing and are useless. So okay, thank you, scientists. Pretty sure they're French scientists. So yeah, anyway, the functions such as consolidation of emotional memories. We were talking about consolidation. It's a pretty good word, consolidation. You know, I seldom use the word consolidation. I'm trying to come up with an example. Yesterday, I consolidated my I don't know, precious stone collection, for example. I consolidated it because it was falling apart. There were insects on them. They were dusty because of the insects, and I just put them all in a shoebox. Boom, consolidated. That's a cool song title too. You've been consolidated. So the idea would be that if the vast majority of people consolidate their emotional memories via dreams, a small number of people who do not dream would have to have developed alternative means for consolidation of emotional memories. So I feel that this is more a conversation about consolidation. I'm thinking of the maybe a band, the Consolidators. You know, you've been consolidated. Sounds pretty good. How long do dreams last? Again, another unscientific answer. Nobody knows for sure. And here there's, I think it's time to introduce rapid eye movement, or REM, sleep. The form of sleep associated with vivid dreaming can last up to about 45 minutes, but we really have no definitive method for timing dreams. There you go again. The French science strikes again. Subjective estimates of dream length, however, are proportional to length of dream reports. This is consistent with the theory that dreams can last a long time, that's scientific, rather than flash by in an instant, as some early dream theorists conjectured. Well, don't know who those early dream theorists were, but I mean, I have a friend who I'm pretty sure he dreams 7 hours straight, and I mean even daydreaming, you know. Oh yeah, we'll have to talk about daydreaming. remind me to discuss daydreaming. So the fact that dreams have substantial duration suggests that the events in dreams should be densely populated with events, people, happenings, and other elements common to normal daytime experiences, like sandwiches and jeeps. Our dream reports, however, typically lack the extensive details normally associated with dense, real-life experiential episodes. And I think this is a pretty interesting aspect, is that you sometimes have really nice, cool dreams, very interesting, and then you wake up and they feel drained of their substance, especially when you tell them to someone. So the problem is that there's the temptation of adding up, of consciously sort of cheating on your dreams, not being truthful. Saying, for example, you had a dream and it seemed awesome. You were on a boat. You were just kind of not doing anything. You're just looking for you're looking for the cafeteria on the boat. Don't know if they have cafeterias or whatever you call them, the lunchroom, whatever. So you were looking for the cafeteria and nothing much happened. You're just going through hallways, corridors, through hatches or whatever, and then your dream ended, and it still felt good. It was a good dream, but when you tell it to your your good friend the next day, you're like, oh yeah, I had this dream, I was in a boat and obviously the boat started flying, some stuff like that, so you're being untruthful. This is a kind of problem with telling dreams. More on that, I think, after this song. So, what are most dreams about? Various types of dreams cannot be reduced to their content, but definitely I would say there are some archetypes. There's the flying dream. You dream you gain the ability to fly. It's often funny because once I had this dream, I could sort of hover. It wasn't really flying. I could hover above, let's say, I would say maybe 2 meters above the ground, 2-3 meters max. But I had to hold one leg bent behind my back, so I had the other leg just dangling about. So not really useful in in a zombie apocalypse type of situation, or not very cool looking either. But still, it was pretty thrilling being able to hover. So I guess maybe that, I don't know if that's a separate category, the hovering dream. Maybe. Another common type of dream is the road trip. We talked about things, the fun things you can do in the summer, and I mean, it doesn't mean your dream is taking place in the summer, but the road trip thing, I think it works out in dreams often, and it seems to be often combined with other things. Other types of dreams. Yeah, I think my road trip dreams are more like, how can I say, road movie dreams thing, where road movies like Badlands, yeah, or I don't know. Vanishing Point, or there's a bunch of them, I'm sure. Well, they pretty much follow a kind of a pattern. People start off in a situation, and the road trip is a part of it. But then there's a definite ending. There's like this end stage where it's not about a road trip anymore. It almost never finishes on the road. It's so you get this 3-part type of structure, like, let's say, normal, road trip, abnormal type of thing. I don't know. It's maybe it's a Christian thing. Apparently, a common type of dream is teeth falling out. It seems to be really a common one. I'm not really sure what it means. I don't think I've ever had that problem. I dreamed that my laptop computer keyboard was falling apart. Is the keys were crumbly and they're coming off a bit like a kind of wafer, breaking apart, and all the letters were erased. I don't know if that counts as a teeth falling out thing. Where do you go when you get up at night? Is it a place that only you can see? Why do you not share it with me? Maybe you thought I wouldn't get it right. So another interesting type of common dream is showing up to work or school naked, and I have to say I'm a big fan of that dream. I've never had it myself. I can only imagine. Sometimes depending on the person, I don't really want to imagine, but I think it says something about your dream self. That basically you just don't give a shit. I mean, you don't care. In your dream, you wake up, you go about your day. You have your breakfast, you brush your teeth, you comb your hair, shave if that's what you're into, and then you get in your car, you go to work, or you get on the bus and go to school, naked, and just without any explanation. You just didn't bother with clothes. Although, I think you have to. We probably would have to be specific about what kind of naked. Is it like, are you butt naked, just no pants type of situation, or completely naked? Also, do you have a suntan? On the opposite end of the spectrum from erotic dreams or wet dreams that we were talking about earlier, there's the death dream, either your own or somebody else. Apparently, it's supposed to be a good thing when somebody in your dream dies. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, depends on the kind of death. If it's really the thing that you're already dead, and you just see yourself lying on a bed in a chamber, it could be grand. I mean, with funeral and all, it could be amazing. And the funeral is excellent. The music's great. There's good food. All your friends are there, and they're really on top shape, and you got even better friends than in real life. And that could be good. But then, if we're talking about a dying dream, where you have a car crash, or you just eaten by a bear, or falling in the, I don't know, zombie pit. Yeah, that doesn't sound so appealing somehow. On the subject of nightmares, is that politically correct to say nightmare anymore? I don't know, is it maybe like racist towards horses, or I don't know, is it machist? Is it well? So yeah, on the topic of nightmares, I think that it's often confusing. I often find it confusing discussing with friends our recent dreams. For me, a dream where I'm being chased is often is not a nightmare. It's often pretty interesting, pretty exhilarating, pretty erotic even. Of course, depending on what you're being chased by, you know. But usually it's a very unspecific threat. It's very vague presence. I don't even know what I'm being chased by, or I have a vague idea of what it is, but it's unclear, I think. So I quite like those. I wouldn't put them in the nightmare category. Um, yeah, being chased. Depending, also car chases are excellent in my own dreams. One of the very best. We were talking about daydreaming earlier, and I had promised we'd get back to it. I think I often have escape dreams, and I often daydream of escaping, and I would put them in the same category. I won't get into too much detail because I think it's pretty personal. I mean, I don't just I'm fine discussing my dreams with you, but I mean, who knows who else is listening? Someone, I hope. I mean, so yeah, the escape dreams they kind of often related to the chase dream, but it's the chase, like I was saying, is accelerating, whereas the escape dream is more puzzling. Often there's no one chasing me. I'm going through a maze, often an airport or a school, some sort of administrative building, like a very very boring gray type of thing, or a succession of rooms, doors. So that's my escape dreams, and it closely relates to daydreaming of escaping. Just I'm at work, banana factory or otherwise, and just not having the bestest of time. So I look in my inner window, and I see that bamboo forest, in the sun. Cool breeze, and that's my escape dream, or daydreaming.
Oh,
About lucid dreaming, a type of dream where you supposedly are aware that you're dreaming. I think there's something called a dream argument, that the act of dreaming provides preliminary evidence that the senses we trust to distinguish reality from illusion should not be fully trusted. I think I see what it means, but I kind of have the same problem in overall, in life. I mean, how do we know what is reality? Not really sure. And when dreams can be so pleasant, I mean, I've talked about the wet dreams, right? And can you imagine a wet dream and being chased at the same time? Boy, that's something. So yeah, how would you even want to be in reality? Oh, that was a dream, huh? That was some dream. So, yeah, that was the episode about dreams. I hope you've learned stuff and enjoyed it. Last night when, we were... last night when we were dead. I don't know. Dreaming? I'll see you on the next show. Sweet dreams, everybody.
Midnight